Hey, what's up? This is Fritz, and this is a highlight video of our round 160 game in Dead Ops Arcade. The players in this game were the Frenzy, I am George, and myself, Fritz. And what we'll do is we'll start at round 80 and work our way towards 160. And this is actually Frenzy and I's second time to 160. The first time was on PS3 with Loke. And this time we did it with George on Xbox. George and I had just gotten Xbox consoles in the last month, so we wanted to try a game on Xbox. And what we'll kind of do is show some highlights and show you, why we chose the fates that we did, because everybody plays with firepower. Some people, most people are using feet now to run around, but some people like to use fortune as the third fate, which is what we used to get to 160 the first time, but we really felt that friendship is a better fate. So right here is a little clip where we show George and I on round 93 through 96 camping in the corner, and we're pretty sure this is the first time that anybody's ever played a three-player where two of them camped in the corner. The entire arena never came out, and we come out of this arena 999. We wouldn't have been able to do that with fortune in the game instead of friendship. I'd like to try it with a four-player game sometime again. We've done it a few times with four-player games. I really think that we can camp in the corners a lot farther than even this within a four-player, so look for us to try that out. I think next we're going to be going on to, we're just getting ready at the end of the round 96 here, where you'll be able to see that we finished this arena with everybody at 999, including the feet player. Just a key note, the feet player, Frenzy, had never stolen a single life this entire arena. So here we are at the 160 boss. We're about ready to kill the first monkey. There he goes. You can hear Frenzy saying stop shooting. If you go back and watch the original video that I uploaded, basically what we're doing right now is trying to, we killed one monkey, we don't want to kill the second one. Not just yet. We want to get all the gems off the ground before we continue to kill any monkeys, so that we don't have two of them dead at the same time. So all the gems are pretty much picked up. So we go ahead, we continue to shoot. I think I'm down to 0 lives right now. I just die and steal Frenzy's last life, give him a tank, which ended up being pretty clutch, because there we go, we kill the second monkey. So now Frenzy's not shooting the tank, George isn't shooting his gun, I'm not shooting my gun. We're scrambling, trying to hurry up, grab all the gems, so that we can continue and shoot this last monkey. So at this point, we're out of lives, but everybody's got a 9 times. We got one monkey left. No more guns are going to spawn. No more zombies are going to spawn. It's just this one monkey that's left. So we're shooting them, and we're pretty much all three hoping, that each one of us gets the kill, because we all have a 9 times, which would pretty much get us back up to 9 lives. Whoever does kill him. You see me kill him. George, Frenzy grabbing all the gems. I grab a little bit right here. George actually got mad at me, but he didn't realize that I'm trying to grab a little bit, so make sure that between the gems and the gold that's spawning right now, we don't G-spawn. So here we go, an arena that's always considered pretty tough, the crawler arena, the 4th time around. We come in here, I think Frenzy's got 8 lives, but he's pretty close to getting 9, and he ends up getting his 9th life before he dies. So, we're on round 136. And it starts getting pretty tough, but this is the first time I think anybody's made it through 133 through 136, the crawler the 4th time around, without stealing any lives from anybody. Usually what ends up happening is, in a 2-player game or in a 3-player game, somebody ends up, losing their lives and has to score boost the other 2 guys. But here we are. You see, I was the closest, but I got down to 1 life. Didn't steal any lives. This is another thing we wouldn't have been able to do if we would have had fortune instead of feed, is George and I were able to sit up on the stairway on this arena and camp while Frenzy ran down on the bottom the entire time. If we would have had fortune in the game, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So it worked out pretty well. We were able to camp a lot more often because we had, you know, a little bit extra firepower in this game. You know, here's a point on round 147, I believe it is. Frenzy just passes 100,000 kill mark, which kind of little milestone, you know, something nice to get. So thought I'd throw that in there. George and I are trying to, at this point, trying to stay on the bottom as much as we can, but sometimes we even get forced to go towards the top of the map on that arena. Here's a nice little point where we're all still doing pretty well. We're getting close to the 160 boss round. We got triple doored right there. Everyone's got to maneuver around a little bit. It gets a little chaotic, but we get through it. And here we go, round 160. So our goal at this point, you know, because of the, you know, G spawning, you basically can't beat the 160 monkeys because too many gems come out of the map, or come out of these monkeys when you kill them at this point in the game, and you know, and then the game crashes and it makes it virtually impossible to get to round 160, or, you know, 161. So our goal at this point isn't to beat it, it's just to kill one of the monkeys until we do G-spawn, because we know that it's coming. The last time we got to 160, we fell just a little short of killing one of the monkeys, so this time we're determined to kill one of them. So at this point, I'll let you guys just kind of watch a little bit and enjoy the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.
Like low content. I did. Fuck. Yeah, block. Yeah, helicopter and a freeway. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got 3 of them launched. G-spawn bitches! Yeah! He fucking died outside of the map.
Oh yeah!
I was boosted in on those fucking gems too, I couldn't... Oh man.